Boiled frosting.
Boiled.
That's really good.
Boiled frosting. Joy of cooking calls it White Mountain frosting.
It almost like marshmallow.
It's like marshmallows are just sugar and egg white.
Yeah.
No gelatin?
They really have egg white in marshmallows?
I don't think so.
You think it's just sugar? I thought it had egg white.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
So there's protein in marshmallows?
That's why I eat them.
Builds muscle strong.
I'm getting my phone to see.
Sugar and water and a little gelatin, I think, in marshmallows.
Do they still make gelatin out of horse hooves?
Horse hooves.
That's what I always heard.
That's the only place it comes from.
Collagen from the horse hooves?
Yeah.
Or can they do it synthetically?
No, I don't think.
Vic, did you just call me?
I did by mistake.
I'm not talking to you.
No, I'm good.
This is huge.
It might be much.
So, Ollie, what's the news on Jose and Martha?
Oh, they're doing well. Just keeping busy.
Wedding planning?
Yeah, they're helping a
Consists of
lot.
sugar,
Her dad's trying a ton of different
syrup, and water.
wines.
Yeah.
Personally tasting
To
them.
pick,
Yeah.
pick the right, just
And he's
the
been
right one.
interviewing mariachis and
I
doing
bet.
his homework.
As though he hasn't experienced enough
I know
of the
he
wines.
he makes up
Right.
excuses to go out to
Yeah, right.
whatever
I think there's
venue.
another band that I need to check out.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah.
So let me go and see these people play, just to make sure. So yeah, no, they're doing well.
Wonderful. And what's the news from JJ in Barcelona?
So he's in La Rioja now.
Oh, that's right. Isn't it outside?
Logroño, yeah.
North, isn't it?
Mhm. Yep.
How's that going?
It's going well. So so everything's behind as as expected. So they don't know when they're getting paid and lots of program problems.
Yeah.
But he's having a good time and he's teaching on the side and making money that way.
Yeah.
And
What,
he
what,
really
what's
likes-
his main purpose for being there?
So he's teaching English, and he's like, it's through the Spanish government as
Okay.
a cultural ambassador. So he's basically helping out at the local school with curriculum, the English curriculum, and like knowledge about America. And
Cool.
so it's pretty much an excuse for him to live abroad for
Right.
a while because
Right.
he really liked it when
Ain't-
he was there and he wanted to go back.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Paid
And
excuse.
a paid excuse, yeah.
This is her youngest brother who just graduated from college.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And so
And where do you graduate from?
UC Santa Barbara.
Nice. Are those the
So
banana
that's the
slugs?
shirt that Wells was wearing,
The
the
what?
Education Abroad program, because he did that for a year, and so he wanted to go back and live there for a couple years. So that's why he's there now. He's still trying to figure out what he wants to do. So that was
How
a
long
good-
is he planning on staying
About 2 years, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. So it's it's chaotic, but he's managing.
He has a place to live.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he was on his way to finding an apartment with a group of people. So I haven't Skyped with him yet, so I haven't been able to talk to him for a good amount of time.
Oh.
But he's alive, so.
Things are good.
Things are good. He's
Yeah.
doing okay.
So that means Miguel's the only one home.
Yeah.
No. Ollie's home.
No, this,
Right now.
This month.
He's right. He's the only one there.
Oh, right, the second.
Yeah.
This month. Month and a half almost. Aren't you gone basically a month and a half? 6 weeks?
I don't go back until November 11th.
Mm.
So a month. I'll be gone.
You know, it's delicious, but I can't eat it all.
You were
I got too
asking
much.
for a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
It's really good,
Yeah.
It's
Great.
delicious,
Amazing.
but I can't.
Thumbs up.
I can't-
Thumbs up.
I can't do my top layer.
You can't eat it all either? Breakfast.
That's
Yep.
right.
You're gonna have to eat your
Yeah.
leftovers for breakfast, you know.
That's
There are
breakfast.
worse things for breakfast.
There are worse things for breakfast.
They,
So, I found it. The marshmallows, it's a mix of, consists of sugar, corn syrup, water, gelatin. That's it.
No way.
yeah,
No
No
egg
egg
whites.
white.
no egg white. Yeah, the gelatin.
That would be a waste of good protein.
And I always thought it was beaten, but I don't think it is. I'm sure that you can't put all those things together and not beat it for the fluffiness.
How else are you gonna get the air in there?
Right.
Yeah, we made them once. In my Fanny Farmer, I have the recipe written in, because we didn't have, it wasn't in our cookbooks, well, this goes way back, and we didn't have cell phones with laptops or whatever he's got there to find out how to make a,
What's a Fanny Farmer?
oh, she made a cookbook 100 years ago, and they re-edited it once, twice, thrice. It's the joy of cooking of my generation. Just as good as, just different.
Do you know if they still update it? Is it still published?
Fanny
Oh,
Farmer,
Fanny Farmer. Oh, and
the
they,
guy who was editor of it was in Rochester, New York.
Is that right?
Yeah, he
Oh.
was a professor of English for history of it,
He was a professor of history and he edited
he wrote
the
a
cookbook.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
great.
and got money from it.
And you know where Irma Rombauer Becker was from?
Cincinnati.
Yeah,
no.
Newtown,
Newtown, was she?
well, somewhere right
Around here. Cincinnati.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
You know how she got started was being funny. That she and her husband didn't have a washing machine. That she took her from the apartment, went to the laundry.
Yeah.
And you gotta wait around, the stuff isn't finished. And she would entertain the other housewives, and occasionally a man,
Yeah.
doing apartment laundry. And she just realized every day she had something new to enter fridge or,
Yeah.
and it grew.
Didn't have anything to do with cooking. Or maybe a little bit. Isn't that the innovation of joy of cooking that it was?
I wasn't
it was
thinking of the joy of cooking. I'm thinking of another woman, Irma.
Where are your
Bamba.
glasses from?
Irma Bombach.
I couldn't find my
Who's the
glasses.
funny one?
They're like from the
Irma Bombach
1970s.
was fun.
My dad used to wear them.
Irma
About
Rombauer
70s.
Becker.
Yeah.
Sounds a little bit
I
like
wore
Irma
these
Bombach.
when
I-
Wells
I-
was
I-
born.
I was
79.
79.
Do they still like?
Irma.
And
Right.
they are very effective,
Right.
if not aesthetically appealing.
No, I think it's very retro. I think
It's retro.
It's very hipster.
It's very hipster. It matches my.
So,
I think it matches my Ethan.
That's a
different
very
style.
hipster.
My Ethan Philbrook bib. The problem with this bib
Only hipsters wear bibs.
is that it has no pockets.
that is
So my cell phone has no easy compartment
What about
for
your cell phone?
transportability.
no, it's
Oh, that's easy. There are lots of places for the cell phone, but the cell phone.
So if you in Cyberland could give me some
on YouTube and watch it
advice,
tomorrow.
you on YouTube, all 100,000 of you who want to watch
A little
this.
more than that. Oh no,
Or
way
less.
less than that.
probably 5.
I'll take any advice,
Any bib that has
any
pockets.
bib with pockets or glasses that don't make you laugh when I.
Vicky, did you find your glasses?
I did not, but I did find my 1979 glasses, which I replaced on Allendale after I lost my first pair.
Those glasses are as old as your first one.
They are.
Maybe
When
I thought-
he used to.
Probably in better shape.
He used to paw around our beautiful house, and we couldn't find him. And we would go look for him, and we would find him on the counter with the cookie jar lid off, and one donut in each hand. And him sitting on the counter, looking very, not at all guilty, like totally, completely connected with what counts in life, which are the donuts. Do you remember that?
In fact, I still do it. Wasn't it yesterday?
Do you remember it?
Sure.
Wells was supposed to be without sweets, and he was also supposed to call us Papa and Mama, because that was much cooler than Dad and Mom. But that lasted until he went to nursery school, at which point he realized, oh, that's Dad, that's Mom. Do you remember that?
I sort of remember you trying to push the mom and pop.
I did.
But it just didn't really stick.
Well, I lied to him when he was a child. I have felt guilty ever since.
What did you tell him?
I was giving him a bath, and I don't think he was 3, but he had to be quite a lot over 2. And so I knelt down beside the tub, or maybe I was just leaning over, I don't know which. And he said, "Take off your clothes and get in." Which means that he'd been used to getting in tub with his parents.
Yeah.
And so, but I thought very fast. I said, "Oh, well, I just had a bath." and I don't need one.
And you feel guilty about that lie?
Shows you what high moral standards.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Everything else has been total truth.
What do you say to a kid when they catch you?
So,
When they ask you to get naked.
do you know that
Sorry.
when we went to Kenya, John was 8, and he wanted to be a big boy. And so his brothers, who already were big boys, said, well, if you want to be a big boy, you can't take a bath with Mom anymore. Do you remember that? And so John, it was really a hard decision. He gave up baths with Mom so he could be a big
It's
boy.
on tape now.
That's embarrassing.
It was like, oh,
We never showered with our parents.
No.
Never.
never.
Yeah.
But Carlos,
Oh, we
really?
didn't.
No.
No,
I
we
did
didn't.
never shower with my parents.
No, my
either.
parents would never take their clothes in front
No.
of us.
Neither
Ever.
of us. No, no,
No.
no.
No,
Really?
seriously, I've never seen my mom without
Well, no,
clothes.
you wouldn't remember if you were,
No,
Go
but
on.
even when we
No,
were
no, no,
babies,
no,
they would
no.
put us in the tub.
how
But
do you know? You know, you
I mean, I
remember.
remember seeing my brother.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we showered
You
together.
remember being 1 year old?
No.
Oh, but 3 or 5.
But even if you're,
And my sister remembers when we were 1 or 2, and we never showered with them.
Right.
I know JJ. He never showered with our parents.
No, I can understand.
But that's
you
what she's
remembering
saying.
what
Her
your
sister
siblings.
remembers what they were doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
so Carlos,
Yeah.
were you ever embarrassed?
Yeah.
Everybody is embarrassed.
I think everybody.
Well, that's what I want to
In
hear. All those
retrospect,
great
maybe.
moments. How about you,
At the
Howard?
time.
Howard, of course, you had me for 32 years. So that'll kind of cover the embarrassment.
Are you asking if I was ever embarrassed by you?
No, in general.
In life? At any time? Or
Yeah, I'm being very open. It's just an interesting question. I mean, like,
She's
Lawson.
acknowledging it. It's a possibility. That
Okay,
she might have
Lawson.
once been
Okay.
embarrassed.
Let's, not necessarily by me.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So, Lawson Reed Wilson,
Yes.
tell me a time in your life.
Husband just told us.
There must be a time when you were embarrassed.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah.
About what?
It just didn't like it. Just like you did something that was like really stupid. Like you dove in the
Well,
swimming
let me
pool.
help him out.
One week in Columbus, and I already found some stuff.
Yeah. So apparently,
Yeah.
in the middle of the afternoon, some
Well,
weekend.
Tell them how we found this out.
Well, yeah, we were having dinner with Sean Buskin and his family a couple weeks ago, and So anyway, he said that apparently one afternoon Lucille Buskin came over to bring over probably some donuts or something from the bakery, and drives up and knocks on the door, rings the doorbell, and Dad shows up at the door wearing nothing but his underwear.
Lucille?
Tiny whiteys.
It's like he can't run.
I love donuts.
It made her weak or something like that.
Oh, donuts fell on the floor.
Do you remember?
No.
Was you drunk or what?
I must not have been embarrassed enough. She was embarrassed.
I should have been more
I
embarrassed.
should have been more embarrassed. Oh, man.
You always greet your friends like that. She rarely gets greeted like that.
So she's happy.
Those Mormons are just so deprived.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, I'm so glad
Sean told it really well. He was like,
I can exactly imagine Lucille making that noise. Oh!
Have you ever met Lucille?
no, but just the thought, Lucille, I already feel connected. It's just funny. It's hilarious.
So, Dad, how about you? Have you ever been embarrassed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you beyond embarrassment? Embarrassment?
What's embarrassment?
Embarrassment is when you do something that other people think you shouldn't be doing.
You're stupid.
John,
You're stupid.
John, are you on your way out?
Yes.
See you tomorrow, probably.
Lossie,
Supper
you're supposed to
tomorrow?
call.
We'll see.
If you're around.
We'll be
It's
around
Stocky
till you
Barbara.
go.
They'll meet you there, or they'll come.
Okay.
Do you want to call them, or do you want me to?
Why don't you call?
Bye bye, Bob.
Happy birthday. I'll be back in a bit. But Bob's
Have a
leaving.
good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't stay up until 3 in the morning.
I would not.
You can go to bed at 2 in the
Bedtime is 11.
Say goodnight to these guys.
Oh,
Yeah, well, we just want to say goodbye because we're not in town very long.
You leaving tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, really? Well,
So it was great to see you, and hopefully we'll be back here pretty soon.
How much cake is left?
Oh,
Oh, really?
that's a small quarter.
Like,
But Ale, Howard, Victoria, several of us have leftovers.
did you
Stockton.
finish yours?
Hey, so Loss is just taking Bob home, and we're hoping you'll go over there shortly, and we're leaving.
Watch out for those brambles. Don't let them attack you again.
Yeah, no hurry, no hurry. Yeah, take your time. Lossie will either stay or not stay, but he'll make sure Bob's happy. Great. Yep. Good night. Bye.
Was it Stocky's turn tonight?
Yeah.
No farm this week? Oh,
He just goes on Monday and Tuesday at the farm.
oh, I see. We didn't come till Wednesday.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Stocky goes to the farm?
No.
No.
Bop goes to the farm.
Oh, Pop goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Monday and Tuesday.
okay. Good.
We got it all recorded for posterity.
That's right.
Did you get the decibel level? It must have been off the charts.
When?
When?
We're laughing.
During the
Just
laughter?
tonight, about 10 minutes ago.
We'll
We were
see.
laughing at Lawson in his
Underwear.
tidy whiteys.
Greeting people at the door.
Meaning his what?
Lawson was in his underwear,
In his underwear.
and he opened the door
Yeah.
for other people, neighbors,
And they were there.
and and he hugged them,
Oh,
like give him a hug.
yeah, huh. Well,
That's the real surprise.
that will be the surprise. Yeah. And how old was how old?
Lawson was 40 and
40 years old.
He was 40?
40.
40.
40, not
Not 4.
12.
12. Oh, he was 12.
no, 40.
40.
What?
40.
40?
40 or 41?
Who was? Oh. Pop. But
Yeah.
Dad.
Dad, Lawson.
Dad.
Lawson.
When he did something
Lawson.
foolish.
He was 40. And he was hugging mature adults
Yes.
at 40.
In his underwear.
Okay, well, that's getting pretty juicy. You have to spell these out for me. All right. Well, if there's friends.
I think the average psychiatrist, psychologist, social worker, and other therapist and minister would say that generally we are hugged too little. That we need more hugs than we get in America. Now, in Latin cultures, that may not be true. But you immigrants, you probably are into the American, you know.
No, I hug.
Well, first of all, she's not an immigrant.
Oh, she's. I'm gonna be like
Just to
Stu.
clarify.
Feel bad. Wait till Stu. Wait till Stu. Ask
I've
her.
heard,
Stu.
yeah.
He's gonna say you
He's
should be
gonna
a
nail
name.
into it.
Like you are, you know, like your name is Cassius. I don't know. Does he still do that, Stu?
He
No.
doesn't do it
He
anymore.
grew out of it.
He grew out of it.
He found clever.
Every once in a while he'll,
It'll come out.
yeah, but not anymore. I remember that one time at Summer Bridge. That was pretty embarrassing.
He said something?
Yeah, we were, I think, it was like a group of teachers and we were around and he said something like, "Oh, Nara, why don't you stay and clean the classroom?"
In front of other
In
people.
front of everybody.
And I mean, they all.
Aw.
Do they all.
Stu.
Yeah.
Stu said.
And did they all know you were living with him and friends?
Yeah, I
and
mean,
stuff?
they
So they
knew,
knew,
but they were like.
but it's still.
It was new. They were new enough that
They
they
didn't
weren't
know how to
sure.
react, huh?
Right. They
Yeah.
weren't. It was definitely awkward.
It was not like doing
Not
it
funny.
here.
Yeah.
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 Because like they knew that I was dating his brother, but I don't think they knew
They
how well we.
they
got
wondered.
along.
They wondered if Stu was
Yeah.
expecting you to clean the floor after his beautiful gringo brother.
Wait, what?
Beautiful gringo. Giant beautiful gringo. I've never seen it.
You
Yeah,
are.
I just saw one right here.
It's a you're a
God.
beautiful gringo.
Aw.
That's a compliment. I could say you're an ugly gringo.
You could say that. Oh man.
Are you crying?
So I
I
think
think
we
you
should.
should stop taping, otherwise you'll fill up your hard drive.
He's trying to see how far I can go.
I've got 32 gigabytes, so.
Oh,
Oh!
he's got a brand new phone.
You know which one he got me?
Wait, so
The
are
little
both of yours
one.
new?
He got you like
Oh, you both got new
8
ones.
giga.
Yeah, mine is like 8. I don't
No,
know.
hers is 16, which is standard.
And you have 32.
Standard.
Oh.
And mine's a little better
One
than
day,
standard.
one day he just
Hey,
took my
what'd you do
phone
with
and
your
this
old
is what I
iPhones?
got.
I still have it. Do you want to buy one?
Yeah.
Do you want to buy it? It's your brother.
Well, you can get a free one from AT&T.
Yeah, I don't want to sign up for a plan, though.
So if you want it,
yeah.
Ah.
we've got 2.
There you go. Wells and
Are they?
any girlfriend you want.
Oh, yeah.